Shocking footage has emerged of a Melbourne police officer strangling a woman who refused to wear a face mask. She was in breach of public health orders, and police do have the power in this situation to issue infringements. But let's have a look at how this went down, and a warning, this video may be confronting to some viewers.
Get off of me! Get off!
Let go of his vest. Let go of his...
He's choking me! What are you doing?
You just kicked him.
Choking me, dude! What the f***? You're in the head! You're...
Witnesses alleged that the pair were arguing before she resisted the officer's attempt to grab her arm, which then escalated the situation into what we just saw. Ben, you know, it is mandatory that people wear masks and obey the law. So when they don't, are these scenes acceptable, or did the officer go too far?
Look, just being able to cut in when we did, and I know that's the only footage that we've got. I know we haven't bookended it or clipped it in any way, and we never would. I completely understand that. But I am always a little bit concerned when I am just entering into a video at the very height of its most severity. Sure. And I think in that particular scenario, it was brutal to watch. I mean, I did see it earlier this morning, and I really struggled to rewatch it then. I will have to say that I think in this particular time, while things are very dangerous, and that police officer to me looked like he was obviously in a bit of distress. So I don't necessarily know why he was using as much force as he was, but I will have the faith in the police and honestly think that he was trying to do the right thing.
Look, Robbo, when you're resisting arrest and, you know, like you're trying to get away from a police officer or even attacking them, the force does have to be used, doesn't it?
Of course it does. And this, you know what, Rob and Ben, this devalues what has happened to George Floyd and so many other people who have been incarcerated across the world and have died in custody. This kind of arrogant, selfish, kind of display is disgusting. And if you think that you're part of the movement that, that helps George Floyd, helps his family, helps the cause, Black Lives Matter, all that kind of thing, this doesn't help. You're just arrogant. It reminds me of that stupid woman with that stupid hat in Melbourne who laughed. I'm not going to say her name. I know her name, but I'm not going to say it. Where she, had to go at police officers trying to ask her directions, and she laughed all the way through it. Piss off, mate. She eventually got her car window smashed and was arrested. This isn't helping. How dare you? Move on. You know what? Look, yes, I'll agree that I'm a white male, so that if I got pulled over by the police or stopped by the police, I don't have this kind of possible generational and, racist kind of feeling in my heart that I'm being pulled over. However, she didn't either. She was a white woman. Whether that's good or bad, I'm not making a comment on that. But what I'm saying to you is that if police stopped me and I wasn't wearing a mask, I'd either try and joke my way or try and, talk. I would not go on like this. Who are you helping here? Because all you're doing is being selfish to people who are wearing masks. You're being selfish to people who are in lockdown, and you're being a stupid little idiot. That's all you're doing. You're not making a stand. You're making it hard for police. And I don't think police are always right. But in this case, I really would just say what you're doing, wear the bloody mask, or piss off.
You've used that word twice today, Robbo.
Pretty crank.
It's the Ben, Rob and Robbo, Ben, Rob and Robbo Show. Ben, Rob and Robbo Show.